Okay, so in class, they were discussing inequalities. So I'm going to write one example right here. Y minus 3. The absolute value of y minus 3 is greater than 7. Okay, so what are we going to do first? What is the first step? Well, the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to write two equations. Okay, we're going to write two equations. This, not This is going to flip, and this, it's its opposite. Negative. Negative 1 times 7 is negative 7. And then just bring this down, y minus 3. Okay, that's one equation. And then this, we just copy it over. That's the second one. Y minus 3 is greater than 7. Now let's simply solve. Additive property, add 3 to both sides. What do we get? These cross cancel out. Okay, y is less than negative 4. And over here, again, add 3 to both sides. Crosses out. Y is greater than 10. So now we have two solutions. And let's say that they they want them in, we have to write these in interval notation. That's the second step. In, oops, interval notation. So how do we do that? Okay, that's simple. I'm gonna show you visually first. I'm gonna draw it on the number line. Okay, so let's draw a number line straight. Let's find negative 4. Let's say this is 0 and this is negative 4. And over here is negative infinity, and over here is infinity. And this is over here is negative infinity. So it's saying y is less than negative 4. So that's implying that y is smaller than 4. So it's going to be an open interval, so it's just the parentheses, or you could do an open circle as well to negative infinity. So to write that in interval notation, basically is parentheses, negative infinity, and negative 4. Now let's go over here. Let's do this one in interval notation as well. So let's get our number line. Let's put 0 and say this is 10. Oops. And over here is infinity, and over here is negative infinity. Okay, let me write that for you. This is infinity, and this is negative 2 and negative infinity. Okay, so what is this saying? What is this saying? It's saying that y is greater than 10. So if y is greater than 10, then y is 11, y could be 12, y could be etc to infinity. So let's draw this like that. So now let's write that in interval notation. Okay, parentheses, 10 to infinity. And there you go. Now, what do we do next? Well, do you see this over here? This greater or than sign? Basically, that is implying union, the union of sets. Union of sets. And the symbol for that is just a U, like that. It's like a parabola. So now let's, this is basically done for us. All I gotta do is just put the U right here. And that is the answer. Oh yeah, and be really careful. Make sure you go from smallest to largest. Don't put 10 to infinity on the left side, and don't put negative infinity on negative 4 on the right side. So let me draw that for you. Do not do this. Do not do 10 to infinity union negative 4 to negative infinity, or the other way. Do not do that. That's wrong. Do it this way. I'll explain more. I'll give some more examples in the next video.